Today is the 21st of June. Three news stories. Ethiopia is holding elections today. Birhanu Niga of Azima party says that his party workers were harassed in Amhara state. One security incident has been reported in North Shua zone of Oromia. Secondly, Sudan is calling for international sanctions on Ethiopia. Thirdly, the New York Times has published an article about who started a Tigray war. Let's look at the first news story. Ethiopia is holding elections today. In a previous video today, I informed you when the polling started, viewers. Some reservations have been shown by Birhanu Niga, who is the head of Azima party, viewers. He, in a press conference, said that his party workers have been physically assaulted and harassed in Amhara state. National Election Board of Ethiopia also held a press conference, its chairperson, and the lady said that in three regions some incidents have been seen in which opposition party workers and election observers have been attacked. The three regions are Amhara region, SNNPR, Southern Nationalities and People region, and Afar region, viewers. And lastly, National Election Board of Ethiopia says that fortunately it remained peaceful. Only one security incident has been reported so far, viewers. In Ambo town of North Shua zone in Oromia, a security incident has been reported. Details have not been provided so far by National Election Board of Ethiopia. But overall, election was conducted today very peacefully. Now, the thing which remains to be seen is the turnout, viewers. What was the turnout in this election, especially in Oromia? Prime Minister of Ethiopia cast his vote in Oromia, in Bishasha, viewers, which is his hometown. In Oromia, two major parties boycotted these elections. Oromo Liberation Front of Daud Ibsa and Oromo Federalist Congress, OFC of Bakle Garba Jawar Mohammed, they boycotted these elections. So Prosperity Party of PM Abiy did not face any real challenge in Oromia state. Important thing which remains to be seen is the turnout, because OLA, OFC, OLF, they called upon the people of Oromia to boycott these elections. So it remains to be seen how many Oromos cast their ballots. How mature politically was the decision of OLF and OFC to boycott these elections? The leaders are definitely behind the bars and under house arrest, but they could have gained sympathy vote, but they decided to boycott. And the result is that now Abiy Ahmed's party is almost unopposed in Oromia. Their presence might have posed a challenge in these elections. Even with the leaders in prison, if OFC and OLF had been part of this election, they could have posed a challenge to PP, viewers, but they decided against participating in these elections. Second news story is about a statement issued from Foreign Minister of Sudan, viewers. Sudanese Foreign Minister Mariam Al-Sadiq, in a video statement, has called upon international community to impose international sanctions on Ethiopia, because according to Mariam Al-Sadiq, Ethiopia is bent upon starting the second filling of the dam, GERD, Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Mariam Al-Sadiq said that the first filling of the dam affected Sudan, and Ethiopia is not willing to negotiate. Ethiopia does not want mediation of the US, the UN. Ethiopia only wants mediation of African Union. And the second filling of GERD will once again affect Sudan more. That is why Sudan is calling for international sanctions on Ethiopia. Sudan says that it has conveyed to UN Security Council as well that the second filling of GERD will harm Sudanese interests. Let's see what happens in the coming weeks. Ethiopia is about to start the second filling of GERD, but Sudan is trying to involve international community, just like Ethiopia is trying to do the same. Viewers, both Ethiopia, Sudan, they want to internationalize this issue, but Ethiopia says African solutions for African problems. So coming weeks, we'll see how this situation, how this issue is resolved or not. Third news story is about an article written in the New York Times. The New York Times today published an article about Tigray war. In that article, it is being claimed that even before the 4th of November, when this war started in Tigray, US government knew that a war in Tigray, that an attack on Tigray by Ethiopian federal government was about to be launched. And a US Senator, Chris Coons, who got this news in advance, he talked to Prime Minister of Ethiopia. It happened before the start of Tigray war. And Chris Coons warned Prime Minister of Ethiopia against starting the offensive on Tigray. Prime Minister of Ethiopia said that it would be quick and contained. But Chris Coons tried to stop Prime Minister of Ethiopia from starting this attack. And Chris Coons had said that it would lead to a prolonged war. It would not remain contained. It wouldn't be quick. So now we know, viewers, that it's not that this war started on the 3rd of November when Tigray Defense Forces and TDF aligned militia stormed Northern Command bases in Mekelle, in Adigrat, and other areas. It's the official position of Ethiopian government that this war started after TPLF and TDF attacked Northern Command. But the New York Times is telling another story. New York Times is saying that this war was being planned by Ethiopian government before the 3rd of November, when TDF and TPLF members attacked Northern Command headquarters and bases in Tigray. Thanks for watching.